Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! De La Cruz. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. It's Xabi Alonso. De La Cruz. Played out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doué going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gattuso. Looking to play him in. De La Cruz. Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Doué. Doué goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Zanetti. Jimenez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Courtois claims comfortably. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. Maicon providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. And here's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. De La Cruz. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bruno Fernandes. For Xabi Alonso. Oh, good ball! And he welcomes it in. Played out to the right. Delivered with swing. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Driving on and making good progress. That's a... And the shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Baresi. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Passing nice and neat. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Del Piero. Big chance! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Vietnam really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Del Piero. Maicon made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Maicon. Floated through. Ibrahimovic! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam find a position of real... And Bernardo Silva! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Xavi Alonso. Howson gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's a cute ball. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, terrible pass. Szoboszlai promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. Messi! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. De La Cruz. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Up he goes! And it's headed over. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. Knocks it into space. Messi. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. He shifted it to the flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Takes aim and crosses. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Del Piero. He's had a shot! Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Bernardo Silva really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's had it taken off him. Pull it. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And a chance! No, he's missed it. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Bernardo Silva. Big header! It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way.
4 added minutes has
He's
been
not played the
indicated.
ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's a nicely shaped ball. Del Piero has found the net here, of course. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And we're done. Vietnam really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Vieira, played out towards the right wing, pings in across. Bullish header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So, a breakthrough already. He's chosen to go back. Out for a throw. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's beaten the last man, and the shot! Zanetti goes back to front. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Del Piero. And it's Maicon. He's found the way through, and the shot! Quarter of an hour played. He's looking wide. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Del Piero! Bruno Fernandes. Baresi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, good spread. Szoboszlai. And this is Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's busted. He's through and all alone. He's had a shot. He's beaten the kick. Just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Doué. There they go, hunting in packs. Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva. Now the ball in. Big header! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Doué. And it's Zanetti. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! He scores! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's been given away. Xavi Alonso threads one in. Jimenez cuts out the pass. De La Cruz. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Hello attendees, this is
really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
The information centre. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Maicon with the short one. In towards the back stick. Goes for a shot! Goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's become a case of men against boys.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, shooting chance! And again! He's got a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Played in with purpose. Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Played out wide. Maicon. Maicon's cross. Tele is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 5, Desiree Doué.
Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Number 25, Mbappe. Number 22.
Nicely shaped ball.
Ekitike.
Takes a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Pele! And that is a truly outstanding save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's neat. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Gattuso. Now the cross. Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Hullet. And it's Maicon. Very nicely done. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pele really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Zanetti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tele picks it up out wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There they go, hunting again.
Szoboszlai. Nicely spread. Alonso. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Szoboszlai ready to try one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's another chance! Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it. Real chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. one good ball, and they're in.
Vietnam are having a ball here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's free, he has got chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's tried one! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Gullit dominates aerially so often.
5 minutes added time.
Szoboszlai. Joelinton. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zanetti. Now Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Gattuso. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Hello attendees, this
So
is
what do you
a
take away from it all, Jim?
children's
I think
announcement.
we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get
today's
the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started.
And a chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti. Great vision.
Jimenez cuts it out. De la Cruz. Doué.
Xavi Alonso.
Szoboszlai. To Bruno Fernandes.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Oh, no joy this time.
Oh, there is a look that says it all.
A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Xavi Alonso takes control of it and he's on the move.
Gattuso.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Szoboszlai.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
And it's Gattuso.
Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's been shifted off it.
It's run loose here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be...
And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to play him in. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bruno Fernandes.
Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. To Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Inzaghi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Gullit dominates aerially so often.
That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Del Piero. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De la Cruz.
Vietnam have scored two quick goals here. Xavi Alonso.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicely spread. Inzaghi.
De La Cruz.
Jimenez. Tries to play it through. Doué has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And if you do have a chance
Vietnam
today, please take some time
absolutely
out to give
dominated
your support
that
to our
half,
better
Peter,
stadium
and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Vietnam are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Messi. Oh, Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, extraordinary.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cannavaro. And it's Messi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Aims beyond the defence. Zanetti.
De La Cruz. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Del Piero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Szoboszlai. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. That has not gone well. Del Piero might just make this. The message is clear, none shall pass.
De La Cruz.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shoots! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries a shot! Vieira. Bullet. Baresi. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Maicon charging forward down that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And Del Piero! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is just caressing the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bruno Fernandes
Tries to pass it through.
Now it's Del Piero. Gets to show off his quick feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. And Doué. Now it's Del Piero. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Doué. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bullet. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Del Piero collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.